everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of Ask the Crown. I'm Elizabeth Seyfried, Miss United States 2014 and Miss World Americas 2015. I'm so excited to be introducing the 2015 class of Miss World America, who will be competing this summer in Washington, D.C. in July.
Hello, my name is Selena Price, and I am Miss North Carolina World 2015.
Tell us about where you're from and your family and your community.
I am from Huntersville, North Carolina, which is a suburb of Charlotte. I live at home with my mom, my dad, and my 14-year-old brother. Growing up in Charlotte has been incredible. I'm definitely a city girl. Charlotte really values arts, education, and sports. We are home of the Carolina Panthers NFL football team. But something else that I really connect to about North Carolina is that we are the home of the Krispy Kreme donuts, and I used to live down the street from the original location in Winston-Salem.
Tell us something about yourself that no one else knows.
Something about myself that not many people really know is that I'm kind of the girl who can go from skirt to dirt. As much as I adore the glitz and the glamour of the pageantry and fashion worlds, I'm just as comfortable roughing it out on the Appalachian Trail for a whole week with a 50-pound pack on my back and zero amenities.
Knowing what you know now, if you could write a letter to yourself when you were young, what would you say?
I would remind my younger self to carry along my youthful presence into my adulthood. I find that so many young adults these days are just so busy trying to rush into growing up and becoming responsible and independent, when really what adulthood is all about is sharing your happiness of what you love to do.
Tell us about your Beauty with a Purpose project and how you selected it.
For my Beauty with a Purpose project, I've chosen to work on the global issue of overcoming illiteracy. As soon as I heard that the state that I live in, North Carolina, had some of the lowest literacy rates in the country, I knew that this was a topic that I had to get involved in. So lately, I've made it my goal to read to and speak to as many preschools, elementary schools, and middle schools as possible about loving reading and maintaining this love of reading and how important it is, especially in our technology-driven society. It's really been dwindling. But from a global standpoint, I have created a book drive, partnering with World Missions Outreach to donate books to children and families in Nicaragua.
Knowing that Miss World is a community ambassador, tell us why you should be Miss World America.
Knowing that Miss World is a community ambassador, tell us why you should be Miss World America.
I believe that I should be Miss World America because I truly want to spend these next 365 days serving my country as a goodwill ambassador. And wherever that may take me, whether I am reading fairy tales to underprivileged kids, or I am sitting down in the White House talking to the president and his wife about steps to overcome illiteracy in our nation.
Tell us a fun fact.
A fun fact about me is that last year I was an exchange student in Denmark. Seeing as though this was my first time in Europe, the minute I stepped off the plane, I was just in a trance. I was so just taken back by how I was one plane ride away from a whole new world. They drive these teeny tiny little cars, everything is extremely energy efficient, and even their hot dogs are different than ours.
Thank you so much to everyone who let us interview them on Ask the Crown, and thank you to everyone for watching. I'm so excited to meet all the women in Washington, D.C. in July who will be competing for Miss World America.